Good morning, good evening, good night, and in my case, good afternoon to all and sundry who may be watching this whenever and wherever you may be in this crazy world that we're living in at the minute. But you can rely upon stamps to bring back sensible sensibilities, I think. So stamp collecting is fun. My name is Peter, and I'm here to have another little pinch of stamps. So we remove this stuff, and we'll have another little pinch and see what we got from yesterday's delivery of World Commons. They are arts and crafts stamps. There is nothing exceptional in here, but they're all perfect, aren't they? Every one of them. So, are there any stamps that I will be using for my collections, or will they be going to the box? A little bit like South African ones seem to be going into the box. I will get round to them eventually. Okay, this looks an interesting stamp. Deutschland, so it's a new Deutschland. I have no interest in that at the moment. We'll have a look at this little stamp here. Kuwait. Yeah, the Arabian countries, I'm struggling a bit because, first of all, they all changed their names and then they all split up and then they had new names, and there's a lot going on there. And most of my albums, in fact, all of my albums, were created before these states were created. There is a page for Iraq, and Kuwait. So this does go on the side here, because it will, I believe, go into this book. But it is a modern stamp. Next stamp, please. Singapore. Again, with these books, it's like Indonesia. I can hardly speak. Not because my sinuses, but because I've just had a biscuit. Wow, that is a lovely stamp though. Look at that. Nice bridge there. But it goes in the box. The dreaded Belgian stamp. You know what? I'm going to have to bite the bullet with Belgium and start a collection, because I'm running out of rooms in my house for these. They are pretty common, aren't they? Look, there's a bad old dint in that too. Still, a stamp's a stamp and is worthy. Mongolia. Look at that horse's beautiful stamp. Nice and big. Cancel to order, probably. Now this may be of slightly more interest. The Kingdom of Jordan. Not sure I've got a page for it, so into the box until such time. Republic of Austria. Modernish, so I'm not doing anything with these at the moment. Denmark, Nicaragua has to stay out because I do have a page for that. It's a lovely stamp. One's fallen on the floor. Oh, what have we got? Rhodesia. Named after Cecil or Cedric Rhodes, Cedric John Rhodes. Now called Zimbabwe. Yeah, has to be kept out. This looks old and weary. And it's Irish, so I have a page ongoing with this Celtic Cross stamp. So that's a nice little find for me. Deutschland again. Romania. Yeah. These are the boxes filling up nicely. I don't know if it's stuck or... Jamaica, so that's another nice stamp. Nice and small too, so it will fit on my Jamaica page. So this pinch has given me some goodies already. Chile is another one I haven't got many of. So that's a nice little find. We have, oh yes, may have had this one already. Excuse me. But Christmas in Canada, always welcome. Got a Christmas page going on. That will go really, really well. That's a nice find. Spain. Again, the more I don't do things, the more they pop up. Is that even a thing? Magyar Post. I'm not doing Magyars, but and as a consequence, they keep popping up. What is this? Third Asian Games. China? Maybe? I think Google Lens will determine what that is. But this is a nice stamp. It will be kept out because I do have a sports page which it will join. Denmark birds, nothing with that at the moment. That looks to me South Africa again. Yes, Suid Africa Republic. Lovely stamps. Oh, what's this? Spain. I do get some nice, when they're not of Franco or the King, some of these stamps are really interesting, and I'd like to research him at another date, at a later date. Peru, I've got very few of them, so that's nice. Wow. Things are starting to happen. Again, sport and Dominica, so 2 opportunities there. That looks like the Brazilian football team, 1974 World Cup in Munich. Yeah. Her Majesty the Queen. So that'll go in the British box. The British box has its own box. British box. Jersey I will keep out because I've got a Channel Islands stock book pages. Polska is another area that I need to do some work on because I'm getting thousands of them and soon they will become unmanageable. The King of Spain, Juan Carlos, the box. No offence. Airmail USA, the box. Here we have something that's nice and brown and it's got stuff going on. That usually indicates it's an interesting stamp. And here we have Norway. Got a cancel on it. Nothing special. And I'm full of Norway stuff at this moment in time, so that has to go into the box. Excited there for a moment. Who's this character? Turkish. Yeah, and on the other side... on the other side we have Japan. So there's always room. You get small Japanese perfectly formed stamps, which means you can load a lot onto a page. Oh yeah, I like that one, and I don't think I have it. Australia, that stays... Oh, what am I doing putting Japan there? Japan goes in there. Yeah, the Australia bird stamp goes into the wildlife area collection of Australia. Netherlands, the Queen. Not doing anything with those at the minute. Republic of South Africa. That's a lovely animal stamp. I think a lot of these South African stamps do have animals, so it will allow me to set up a page. Italy, yeah. Again, it's one of those countries that you get a lot of stamps for, but I'm not doing anything with them at the moment. Cyprus, I've got a page full of Cyprus, so I don't need this one anymore. Nice stamp though. New Zealand, wild flowers, well, some sort of flora. So keep that out. I think I may have that one though. And also this is to be kept out. You know what, I'm doing pretty good for stuff to be working on this afternoon from a simple pinch. Australian flora. Looks like some sort of, I don't know, certainly flowers or corns or corn crake, something like that. Oh, what have we got here? A stamp that has gone rusty and it's got things on the back. Does that mean it's a precious Well, it's Bulgaria, not particularly old. It goes in the box, so no. And then finally, we have that finally moment. And I think we've all got these. Plenty of those. 4 of them. 4 cents, Netherlands. So we have a look at we round up the pinch, as it were. And we have this, which will be going into places. It will either go into ongoing collections or onto album pages or into stock books, and I'd say over half are going into the box. But that's quite a nice, when I buy some arts and crafts stamps, I'm getting different stamps, so that's reassuring. I'm not getting the same old. I'm getting new, not new, but novella, nuovo, fresh meat, so to speak. So I hope you've enjoyed this. We've had a little look at the pinch of stamps today, and we'll load them up. There's a little stamp there, and thanks for watching. The sun is shining here. Hope you are all getting a bit of sunshine. We've waited long enough. Talk soon. Bye for now.